Electronic, he catches ZywOo. Perfecto good for it. And what's Spinks to do from the B site? He gets the first, sure, but Perfecto and Shiro looking to lock this one down to secure number 2.
He just picked up an incendiary here.
I woke up so late.
There's a kit right in front of him.
I honestly woke up. It was pretty hard to wake up, not gonna lie.
Tagged up now, the nade. Oh, he's gonna catch it right on his nose. Shiro's gone. Spinks, can he come up clutch? Perfecto on the bench, good for it, holds his own.
Naf carries the trophy
holds
out.
his nerve and in exposed position takes that jewel.
Right.
And Cloud9 will leave with their second.
Yeah, that's who are applying pressure
Let's see what they got.
the T side. It's going to draw out that CTU to continue to block and have to play the one ways over the top.
Dude, I woke up.
That's not the case with
Woke up
Vitality.
late,
Now
right?
together grouping, playing for information.
And I swear my head was still
One of the things that you were telling me is a
trying to wake
marker of
up.
the
Like,
Vitality
I got up,
CT
I saw it was
side.
like
You don't want to allow a
6:30.
team like Cloud9 to be able to set up
Like,
either.
holy
So by
shit,
going for plays
I'm
like this,
late.
you're able to force
I
this
got up
default,
and I
which
felt
you
like
now
hella
know has holes
dizzy.
in it. They're
Not
down a
dizzy,
player.
but
There
like
is
my
a gap,
body's
and
still
they
getting
have
up.
found one of them.
Ooh. Or have they?
I like rushed the
This
computer.
is some serious awareness.
Now setting everything up.
To the potential, but
Swear to
Flames
God, like, my
also
vision
on the
was, like,
jiggle,
all
gets
blurry
the
and shit.
info. He's making Axel look foolish with an MP9. Nade first, and finally Axel leaves with just 6 HP.
Important kill for Axel there. You can see he's wobbly. Discussions about nerves on the stage. First match under the big lights.
In the big crowd, they're coming for Spinks, and he doesn't feel an ounce of pressure. Smoke, reposition, aware, the potential. Oh, wow, that's a quick headshot back. Perfecto.
Time's a problem now.
Yeah, he has the bomb, and he's caught another from the Deagle of Apex. ZywOo's scout started this. It could finish. Look at that HP.
10
Apex,
seconds.
he's taken down the bomb. He may have won the round. There's nothing they can do. 7, no hope. They just have to survive. Axel would need to find ZywOo in 3, 2, and that's a Vitality round.
So who's the favorites of the tournament right now?
Absolutely ground them down. Hurt them an awful lot in that round as Vitality.
Vitality or G2?
Time out here.
Is that their first?
Feels like Cloud9 are very light on in far as the playbook is concerned here.
Oh my God, I can't even fucking type.
Chad for me to get excited for Cloud9. Gonna get tossed
My
around.
name is engraved on the step up to the stage before. Don't lie.
This just feels limping
Is it because we won in 2019? Is that why?
No issues.
Spinks is already here. One's out though. Maybe there's something to be said. Can Axel have some impact? That's a snappy Tech9 headshot. But it's all for naught unless that Deagle or Tech9 from these remaining 3 unarmored. And he still gets a headshot. 2 from Electronic. He's got Kevlar and a rifle now. This feels a little different. ZywOo and Magis to try and keep the win alive. A tag still from Giro's Tech9, an even exchange. Electronic knows he has to be the hero here. Or not. Giro's done some more damage and Electronic swings out. Doesn't know where the last is coming from. Magisk.
This is always the angle.
No, he's got time. Has he got the
I swear to God.
Electronic!
I swear to God, that bench angle is always the clutch angle.
Life into Cloud9's Mirage.
I've seen Twist do it. I've seen Naf do it. I've seen Elise do it.
On the face, the attitude's there, the fire's there, and now a stunner.
He was the only one that could do it. 1 is crazy, 2 is ridiculous, and then winning the round with the recovered rifle as well.
You could see how uncertain he was. He had no idea where Magis was coming from. I think the teammate.
And this could be the
It's
difference
actually a very
maker.
bad round to lose.
They are armored to
Obviously.
the teeth, geared to the 9s, and Axel looking away, wrong way. Vitality takes down 2. Shiro gone. Electronic the same, and this is limp.
There's a learning curve for CS for someone who only played Valorant.
Oh, and just as he unzooms,
I think it's a lot different.
with the quick scope.
I think in Valorant, the utility that you use in Valorant can go very in-depth, but the purpose of the idea is very shallow, if that makes sense. Like, the way they set up the round is very simple. It's either 2 lurkers or a 4-1 in Valorant. But in CS, you can do like 2-on-2s. You can do 3-1-1, 4-1, like all 5. You can do that in Valorant too, but I think there's more situations that can happen in CS. Hey, coming back to CS, we miss you. Shit. I'd love to answer, but I cannot give you an answer right now.
He's surely a dead man. Look at his HP. Team Flash getting awkward. Hold on. Axal's into the site.
But I don't make contents and tips and tricks on CS. I do some coffee, I do. I don't do that because, I mean, a part of me says that I'm still going to compete. And if I'm going to compete, why would I make anyone else better but myself? I'm nothing like Fallen or Pasha or anything like that. Like, I would never make you better as a player unless I'm your teammate, or honestly, that's pretty much it. Or if you've helped me before. So
silent about this. Shiro has an awful lot of space to work with, but he's being tagged as well.
Oh my gosh. All of these scouts chipping away at Cloud9.
Is Cloud9 playing well?
They're limping and
like with the new roster, like with Electronic and Perfecto?
That's a tag. Perfecto though with 2. Zips up the body bag and stabilizing into this round. Now there is damage done. That scout, that Deagle, lethal miss shot. Hobbit profits.
Hold on to what you have here.
All of that damage, all for naught.
There might be another gun that Spinks to pick up towards mid here, but trying to take a jewel and wins it. The Deagle does get him something. But now we'll just be
our first win with the roster.
AK-47 yet again. Nobody's perched towards tap, but that's about it.
Bad results, so they changed inters first. That's crazy. Because back then, I think they were like definitely one of the harder rosters to play.
Both poking. A dialogue between them, and it leads to Spinks' demise. Flames, though, may be overlooked.
I felt like I've seen this situation like a million times.
They're coming
They're gonna walk B. Axel's gonna get the first one. They're gonna get out. They're gonna win the round. It's gonna look close. C9 still wins.
And the spray connects onto Hobbit with just 6 HP. That bomb now loose. Now the molly's finished off Zywoo, but Electronic, his flank does nothing. Apex aware of the gap, but it's Flamesy still racking up headshots. A second, maybe 3. Hobbit with 6 HP, 1 on 2. No chance for the plant. No chance for the round here. They will not allow you to plant. Apex makes sure of it. 10-5.
It'll be 10-5 for Cloud9 if I was there. You're not lying. How's the crowd looking? Here, I'll show you guys something. Look, Drake. Everyone thought I was at the Paris major. Everyone thought I was in the Paris major, but this was 2017 Cologne. But this is 2017 Cologne. It was insane. That was the first time I ever played in front of Cologne.
And look who it is waiting on this bomb site.
No support, fast rotation.
I actually enjoy Valorant. The mechanics feel so bad for me.
Widely regarded as one of the most
it's not that I don't enjoy Valorant. I just enjoy competing more. And I play Valorant casually. I play every day still, but I don't play looking to be the best team in the world, the best player in the world. I look to stream it. I look to play ranked.
And Shiro coming to ask questions of him as well. Spinks is doing an awful lot. A double kill as well. A 2-on-2. Bomb ticking away. Perfecto next down. And Spinks to close. And that must feel fantastic. Just 5 away from taking away their pick. Cloud9.
It's actually so tough retaking like that.
Down in the dumps.
It wasn't crisp and Cloud9.
Look, I'm looking at C9 right now. I'm not saying they're bad. I haven't kept up with the tournament that much, but seems like they're trying to find themselves a little bit with the new roster, trying to find what's right for them, what's wrong for them, and get into a groove of things. You can already tell what he's going to talk about based off the title. He's going to talk about NAP players coming back from Valorant. He's going to talk about all the options, but keep in mind, those people coming back are the same people who left. So how is that going to save NA when NA will still be just as shit? They would never pick up those players, and same thing is going to happen to them.
And Apex has a clear idea of how he wants to finish this round.
Default late window smoke, jungle smoke.
To winning a trophy.
3 halls. It's such a vitality strat, dude. Actually, I remember us trying to do stuff like that all the time, but it never worked for us.
And it gets worse. Electronic fully blind.
They're actually really good at this.
Kick open the A side door.
Today, I think it's
Is this the main stage?
when it matters most.
Yeah.
Why does it look so
No
different?
stranger is Apex.
Vitality, they can get to exactly where they need to. No dramas, they're not slow.
I don't really go out of my way, hang out with a lot of people. When it comes to CS, like LANs or something, like I'll be with my team, or maybe sometimes I'll talk with other people. But the people that I got along with the most over the years, I'd say a lot of players on FaZe like right now, like Rain, Olaf, back when VP was playing, like the old VP, like Snacks, Pasha.
These jewels, you need to make sure that you lighten them up.
A cheeky smoke.
Snacks, Pasha,
Well, it does
there's
imply
Olaf,
it certainly implies it.
Nico.
Taking down magics that might force them to change their mind or jump into his jaws as he takes another with the AWP. Wide position from Flamesy, hoping to bait him as Shiro, godlike on the third. A solo performance.
But how you Valorant players, or if you're from Valorant, it's not a lot. Like I can promise you, I'm not a lot like you guys. Like if LANs were a normal thing for Valorant, like how you guys would act, how you guys would like go and kiss each other's ass, I'm not like that.
More of that if you want to have a game of things here. The score shifts ever slightly. Vitality's commanding lead. It's maintained. Money for a buy, no problem. I need a whole lot more of that from every individual on Cloud9 going forward here. And let's get back into play.
You get along with lost CS players from FaZe, you destroyed them in Boston? No, that's not it. But actually at that event, before the actual like major event, there was like the major qualifier, and we both shared the same room for the practice room, so we were in there a lot, yeah. It was funny you said that. Like how you play online, if you're insane online, you should be insane on LAN. That's how I see it. The only like adjustments that you really need to make on LAN, like the biggest factors of being on LAN is that you're in person. So it's the nerves, it's the like the feeling of being scared when you're playing against someone, when you're in a 1v1 or whatever. And inside the game, it's how you peek your angles, how close you are to the objects, who's further away from the objects, like who has the better peek. And in CS, there's left and right eye peeks, so if I'm ever swinging left, most likely dead. If that makes sense.
Game faces now, Hobbit's burning, forced in, still gets away.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, Hobbit plays there a lot, like even before. And I know Mollies usually don't spread there, but I don't understand why that's one of his favorite spots. I actually hate playing that spot.
30 seconds left. Need to start putting this together as Axel takes down Spinks. Just 2 to find. ZywOo and Magis.
It's ZywOo. And it was not anymore. Electronic straight onto it. And nothing Magis can do as Cloud9 will pick up that defuse and a 9th. 4 on the trot now.
With ZywOo still alive, joined by Flamesy and Magis, there is a real opportunity for this still. Window obscured. Oh, they threw the molly into each other.
They've whiffed it through the flames. Flames gets one, and maybe they can get something done here because ZywOo's in the clutch, but Shiro should have him. Triple out of Shiro.
I missed everything.
Cloud9, they say play on.
Still got gap in this.
That's what Vitality does. Honestly, Mirage is pretty hard to play. Like when you're playing a really, like a really good defensive team.
Run boost down towards mid. ZywOo with the space required. Dealing with Mr.
At least someone asked me if this reminds me of watching a demo. It kind of does a little bit. Now that
for mid here though, Cloud9, you can see
kind of
passive stance. They're trying
paying
to
attention to it.
Either side. It looks like a B split once more. This time Shiro's AWP isn't home. Axel and Perfecto, the test is yours.
Wait.
Flamesy's passing his with flying colors. Perfecto now knows it. They know where he is. Electronic from all the way on A, his core apex, the tail of this assault, but it's Flames into the site. He's got his lineups. The flash is a perfect 2. This is going to be a real mountain to climb if Cloud9 want to avert 15. Kits on the site, plentiful. But do they go for this?
What's the refresh 1v5 the breaking point for you guys on Liquid?
The first look out of Electronic,
Yeah, I'll talk about it if you want. But no, it's not the breaking point.
Time of asking, Vitality will find a round.
Crisper of a player, but the nerves are here for everybody.
Oh shit, he dead.
Hanging around to try and do some damage on the way out the door.
Oh.
Timing.
And if you're a newer viewer, we call that one timing. Now the 15th has been
like all I'm thinking about right now is I'm streaming every day and my back fucking hurts. How am I gonna fix my back? That's what I'm thinking about.
It has looked stalwart. Now on. And Flamesy is going for an early fight. Electronic eats the flashbang, sprays a bit messy, but the headshot's found.
Go to the chiropractor. Thanks, guys. I never thought about that.
Shiro to tie us up at 4 each. Ooh. Thinks better of continuing that fight. Axile hits the warning shot.
I need a girlfriend to massage me every night. I don't actually.
On the page, Shiro doesn't hit the flick. And Hobbit's burning down. Apex will finish him off.
You know that meme where it's like a little mask over your face and you're like crying underneath, and then it's like a smile with a mask over your face? That's me right now. I don't need a girlfriend.
Plan on default. Oh, whoa, he tagged him through the box. Shiro, he's doing so much damage. Look at their health. Only one man slightly healthy. Nate, it's gonna have to be Magisk. Maybe Apex and Spinks can just destroy.
What happened to my back at the gym? My back's not. There's nothing like severely wrong with it. Dead. Oh, that was a nade.
For Mirage, now Magisk is gone with this HP. They should be dead men.
1 HP was a trade.
Be Cloud9's round. Perfecto's there. Does get the first, and he will ensure we play on.
It's the curse. It's the 14-9 curse of Mirage. About to face this brownie right now. I like your hair, dude. I woke up like this. Honestly, I don't really care about my hair. I'm actually trying to figure out if I should change my hair or not. Because I know if I go get a haircut, people will be like, dude, you had this haircut ever since you were born. Like, when are you going to change it? If I was on C9 right now, I would make the comeback.
How does ZywOo and Spinks lose this? I just don't see a world where this happens.
I do.
They'd have to really throw this one away. Look at the time.
Wait, hold on. Look at the time.
Coming in Vitality. One step closer to the semifinals. Reasons and the
you should go bald. Reinvent yourself. Maybe I should go back to CS2 as the most peaceful man in the scene. I was talking about this the other day. I forgot who I was saying it to, but you know those people that you come across that are just so calm and so peaceful in their own lives? Like, they show like the same energy every time, like that, like calm, never angry, never ticked off type of energy. I used to think those people, there's something wrong with that motherfucker, bro. Deep down, there's something fucked up with that guy. But maybe they're just so peaceful, bro. All right, let's see what's changed on Inferno.
Thrown out by Electronic, buys more time. There will be a rotation through. That kit on Magisk will come into play. Contact coming.
And so is Hobbit.
You have a favorite IGL you played with or for? Yeah.
Boost over.
All in.
Connects onto Axile. Perfecto on the pull. The next target, I would say next victim, but Shiro has hit all of the shots. And it's Hobbit.
Bro, Shiro's P250 still the same.
That's the way to kick off this half here for Shiro, to kick off this map for Shiro. And that's the beer snake we were promised. So a pistol for Cloud9.
And a beer snake for the Lanxess.
Man, but put me back on banana, dude.
Avoids the nade. Applies pressure towards B.
This is home for me. This is really where home is for me.
The Lanxess arena.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys have questions, I can share what I think, but it might not be right.
This is about avoiding the
5 minutes if. I mean,
you have to ask yourself,
I think it's pretty self-explanatory. But retaking out Inferno is pretty tough, and it's always been like that. Like, even on B, if we plan to play retake, like let's say on CT, the enemy team, the T side is saving, and they take banana, right? They have pistol, maybe half armor, full armor, and they take banana and take the B site in a 5v5. The T's have a very good chance of winning the post plant, even if it's 3 versus 4, 3 versus 5. So when I used to play Banana or B, I don't like playing 5v4 retakes or 5v5 retakes. Like, you have to have a man advantage to win the retake. Like, it's almost mandatory. Like, how many times have you seen Elige, Twist, Naf, like 3v5, 3v4, 2v4, 2v5 in post plant? It's just the crossfires are so dangerous. Like, it doesn't matter if you have a kit. It doesn't matter if you have like 5 smokes, 5 mollies. Well, I mean, it matters, but you can have 2 smokes, 2 mollies, and you still, it's still very winnable for the T's.
They were looking more like themselves. That is the case. Fast up Banana. Shiro aggressive with the AK. Banana control swiftly taken here. No dramas, and Apex has no idea, Alex. He's just going to walk into this. Barrel spotted and dead. Simple as you like. Shiro, the entry frag, and takes down both on B.
Just move.
That's like me. It's like me. That guy's really just like me.
What are you to do already? It feels like Shiro is down.
All right, let's see what's different on the CT side.
Back in play here. A boost up and
So Flames, Apex playing together, double nade logs. Logs boost, still the same shit. Hide sandbags, flash from coffins.
Flash is going to come out here for Flames.
Flash now. Dead. Get off. Smoke. Get out.
He'll get that smoke down and should be able to get away here. The nade's coming for him.
Yep. I used to say this all the time when you take Banana. You see how they fight hella early? Like, the CTs have like an idea of how to disrupt the control, and they decided to play sandbags with 2 people at the start, and then they smoked out car, right? You see how they're reclearing this now? The way I used to think was, the second they use that smoke right here, a half wall, well, they're actually doing what I would think is correct, which is executing B as soon as the smoke fades. Just because the players at B have zero, they have 0 nades to hold. Look, this guy is solo with no flash. The fact that he gets 2 is so lucky. The only thing that stopped him was a molly. So the way I look at it is, C9 had the right answer, it's just their execution is really bad. And after Flames like escapes, buys 18 more seconds with the smoke half wall. That 18 seconds for me on the T side, you have to take control of A lightly, meaning without dying. So using a smoke for brackets, pushing them off mid, and just going B instantly right after. And if I was on the CT side and I was playing with Naf, for example, it works for me. I get the kills, I smoke off half wall, and me and him only have 1 molly. There's many options you can do, but you bring the opper to you, play 3B, and the opper should have full util, and you swap spots. So basically, one of the B players become an A player, and then the opper becomes the B player, and then you're just strong on all sides. But you guys take it for what you want. That's just me.
Limitations to Cloud9 now. The flashes, the support, vitality, ripping Cloud9 apart. Resilient Cloud9.
This is the gap. Spinks acknowledging it short. This flash isn't going to do an awful lot.
Magisk, he's got Spinks as well.
Maybe those players are really good aimers. Yeah, I mean, most of the times, the way I thought was, I mean, I'm just a player that, I'm not saying that I could do it all, but I can switch roles, not perfect it, but get my base level at a level where I can easily interchange roles and still do a decent job at it than the next person. I'm fine with all that stuff, but I think right now I've done that for so long where I got to the point where I don't even know what my strong suit is, when I already know that I originated from being an entry and kind of just doing what I thought was best. And then who's better, Glaive or Kerrigan? Hands down Glaive, and it's not even close.
Implies a push, but a boost leads to the death of Apex. Flamesy perhaps to be overlooked. Look at the nades in the sky. He's supposed to be locked in behind him. But he gets away.
I like that. I like that
Has a
out of
glance.
flames.
Flash is good. Cloud9 feels like they've got infinite flashbangs in some of these rounds. Whittled down now to just 3. Make it 2 as another pops in.
Look how Vitality's playing the round. You think in Valorant anyone can ever predict this?
He's investigating. He's pushing.
You think anyone can ever go out of their way and predict that there's 3B? I don't think so.
Electronic hyper aware. Only his 3rd frag, but it means an awful lot if this translates into another round. Doing it the hard way now. A 2-man advantage.
See how C9 plays this man advantage situation? No mollies, 2 smokes, 2 flashes.
The last of their util to get him into the site. A smoke and a Molotov.
Smoke, molly. Now we wait. You chill. Oh, they smoke it. That's good.
Push, and they're in. But Spinks has
No. No.
can't tumble. And the Shiro need to secure it. What
I like
can
it.
Magis do? Nothing.
The what pop? And it's called the pop because of the pop flash, so the guys throw it right. So in CS, we say pop when it's like
just like the rest of us.
very explosive. Like you try to make it not obvious and then you explode. That's like a pop / explode. So like right here, this is like a pop or explode.
Well placed, and electronics bullets the same.
He's on his own now.
ZywOo though.
He's on his own now. He ain't like me though.
They have got access. Weapons recovered now.
Again, 3v3, very winnable for Vitality. And it's very hard for the CTs. Yeah, this is very hard.
Kit present. Apex dead. Executed by Hobbit, and Magis in the open. It has to be ZywOo. 1 left. Match from ZywOo, no less.
4 in the round, and he sits them down. Back and forth we go again. Let's keep going.
I've been on the other end against ZywOo so many times that the amount of times he pulls that off is not even impressive anymore. What would be impressive is if he actually lost it. Am I rooting for a team this match? For this map, I'm rooting for C9 just so it goes to 3rd map, just for the shits and giggles.
And Axel, he got the memo as well, but that means that it's all Axel's still alive. You think Pip? Axel's still alive.
For the series,
They're in now. They need to get this bomb down.
I'm gonna go with Vitality, just because when I see Vitality, I see Apex's face on it, and seeing the desire, the passion, the hard work.
What can Spinks do?
I think he deserves to win. I think he deserves to be in this position at a tournament.
Overwhelmed, overcome. 15 on the board first.
All right, 15-14.
Have a buy that resembles this whatsoever.
Not much util.
Something to take us to potentially overtime.
For me, it's a slow ass round, but let's see. He baited into a 3B sack with the op there.
What no one has done before.
A pretty good read here to start off proceedings. 3rd piece of this puzzle and one of the heavier hitters.
Yeah,
early smoke banana.
He's coming in first.
Double arch retake A, very, I like it. I see 9.
Start this reverse sweep off by taking their opponent.
Execute coming, counter molly.
Util sails through.
Number 7, number 9, electronic, no nades. Perfecto has full nades still. He's probably gonna smoke out sight when they come in. So counter molly, smoke off triple, flash in front. Shiro needs to throw his flash. You got it, Shiro, or what, bitch? You gonna throw anything for me?
The smokes will fade, and the lights in Perfecto's eyes snuffed out. Spinks pushed up.
Nah, the C9 played this so bad. So bad.
This French duo
No chance.
looking to force overtime, and
There's just absolutely no chance.
Now they're playing it perfectly. Info, damage, ZywOo down. He needs them both right now. No time. Is there time? He doesn't think so. He doesn't think so. Overtime it is. We need more of Inferno.
Whew. Whoa, you see the speed wobbles at the end there, the shaky aim. He's got him lined up, the clock at that moment. You see the understanding of how Vitality want to approach.
I mean, I obviously like CS more.
Contacts with flashes. It's not giving
I want to play Valorant just because it's easier. And the games are not as long.
It's walking up and exploding in their
Like
face.
when I play Valorant, it feels like I'm coming up in 2014 in CS, 2015.
The potential of a B hit here.
You see Cypher, he's the lurker, bro. The other 4 are on the other side. Like every answer is given to you. But in Valorant, you give the players the answers to a test. All 30 questions, you give all 30 answers, they will find a way to fail it.
Grab that U2. I guess it's after the fact. It's a good info play, facilitated by this early setup. Spinks has been spotted, and the duel one. That's the lurk spotted now.
Big frag from Spinks.
You still think it's going to be B?
You ever thought about the amount of teams that asked me to play that I actually never talked about?
30 seconds.
But you guys think that it's
Electronic, he's been waiting for that.
It's like mandatory for me to tell you guys that you should know everything about me. Well, you don't.
Oh, and more from Electronic. 3 so far, finished by the Deeg, and up to Shiro in the clutch. Fast on this, Spinks not looking. Heard him now.
Vitality's got it.
Not gonna clear it, eats the flash. Shiro fully blind, and 17 on the board. Orped by the Woo. Magis though, it's gonna be
Molly lane, smoke it.
Electronic knows where you are. Tagged. He's jumping in the smoke.
Risk, damn.
Through the smoke, Zywoo prevails. Cloud9 running out of players.
Just like that, Zywoo single-handedly won them around.
Power position. Clear this one, I dare you. Oh, okay. Shiro says, let's go.
Just like that, C9 has won the round.
A forward position as well.
He's got a gap.
On Liquid, we called this the end game smoke, meaning if we ever threw the smoke, it was over. Like, if they get to this point in the round at B, where they smoked your deep spawn, you might as well save. If you're an aspiring pro player, there's going to be a point in time where you're going to play the game, and you will play against the players that you looked up to. But there's going to be a certain point in time where you realize that they are human as well. Like,
Cloud9 struggling these 4v5s.
They are.
Like, why are you giving this mental edge to your opponent just because you think they're a good player?
They're ahead. Vitality are ahead. They have all the advantages in the world here. Not just the number advantage, but the info flowing their way. This is their round to win.
Flames flashed off the confirmation of the boost. At least two. 50 seconds. Smokes are out. What's the call? They've completely vacated the rest of the map. It has to be B. And they're on their way. Electronic chips away. Up and over. Flames. Spinks another.
GG.
Remain undefeated on Inferno. The semi-finals locked in to make a change.
Finding those openers in Apex.
Damn. Bro, I'm telling you, Cologne never fails to
a great showing from Vitality to get this done 2-0 against
entertain.
Absolute monster that this Cloud9 roster may become, but this is their first showing.
Oh, best of 5, yeah. I think the first, nah. I played a lot of best of 5s, like Cologne in 2017 against SK. It was probably my first best of 5 on a big stage. And then 2019, Sydney, best of 5. The thing about best of 5s are, back then, I would have a different opinion. Because I love to compete, and I love to play the game. I mean, playing best of 5 on stage in front of a big crowd, 5 maps, if it goes the distance, it's a lot of hours of CS. And since I love doing it, no problems, right? But over time, you start realizing that best of 5s, that best of 5s are too tedious. They take way too long. It'll put a dent in the viewership, in the people who bought tickets to go and watch. Best of 5 should always be the main event, I think. I disagree. I don't think best of 5 should ever exist. And if it does, it should be consistent throughout the whole year.
STEWIE